Good day, fellow travelers. So today we'll be looking at these two terminologies. Without the proper understanding of these two words, manifestation is impossible. To be able to exercise control over your reality, you have to understand what is frequency and how it contributes to your reality. Don't mind my voice. My voice is wreck as fuck right now. Me and Kata is having some conversation, you get. So frequency is nothing more than self concept. What self concept, consciousness, mental attitude. This is literally what frequency means. All these terms they are interchangeable. You can use self concept, consciousness, mental attitude. They all mean the same thing. They are pointing to frequency. Frequency, when we say frequency, a lot of people will be like, frequency, is it radio frequency or what? This frequency that we are talking about work exactly the same way as the radio frequency. Let's say you want to listen to a program on radio, you have to let me make a drawing of radio. God, I beg, my drawing is so bad. God, let's say this is radio and you want to listen to a particular program. Before you can access that program, you must have tuned into the frequency of the program. Let's say you want to listen to 101.1, you must have tuned to 101.1 before you can access that program. It's the same way when we are talking about frequency. Frequency is just your mental state of being, your desired reality, success, wealth, abundance, the loving relationship that you wish to achieve. These things have their respective frequency. You have to match their frequency in order to experience that reality. That's what the frequency is all about. Frequency is also immaterialized. No, I don't know. Immaterialized reality. Frequency is your self concept, who you think you are. Consciousness, your conscious awareness. Mental attitude, what is constantly going on in your mind. Immaterialized reality, that is everything that you wish is just in the form of energy as a frequency. Now, talking about reality, reality is matter. Oh God, why is this thing so broad like this? Fuck. God of mercy, what the fuck is this? Oh, I don't know why it is blood. Okay, reality is matter, is materialized frequency. Frequency. This is your 3D reality. Now back to the radio analogy. Let's say you tune in to the frequency 101.1 on your radio. Now you tune in the frequency. When you access that program, now you are part of the program, you are hearing the program, you are participating in the program. That is your reality. This frequency materialize into the conversation, the program that you are hearing. It's the same way when, let's say, you want wealth as your reality and you tune into the frequency that align with wealth. If you tune into the frequency that align with wealth has no choice but to align with the state of your being, your mental attitude, which is approximately your frequency. Alright? I would like to use another analogy. Let's take frequency for steam and our reality as ice block. Both of them, they have the same constituent, which is water, right? They are just different in degree of vibration. Ice block being a little more dense than steam. You can't see steam with your eyes, but that does not mean that it doesn't exist. It does. But as a result of condensation of this, we have ice block as our reality. This has the lowest form of vibration. And this is where it begs the question, if you want, let's say you want more money, how do you access the frequency of money? Now, this takes us back to how are you going to feel when you have that certain amount of money in your bank? Start embodying that feeling right now. This moment, how are you going to feel when you have that certain amount of money in your account? That is the frequency. Start embodying that feeling. As a result of embodiment of the feeling, this 3D world, this reality has no choice but to fall in line with the frequency that you are emitting.